If you want to know about simple past tense and its correct usage, this is the right video for you to watch. Simple past tense is easy. What is simple past tense? Simple past tense is a tense that shows an action started and completed in the past. Here only two things have to remember: started and completed. So whatever action have started or began have now completed. So let me explain to you with an example. I took my breakfast. Here I started to take my breakfast and also completed in eating. So that is the simple example of the simple past tense. Let me explain to you further. Here I had drawn a simple horizontal line. I mark here in the between present, or present also called now. Whatever action is happening right now is called a present. So present action. Whatever action will happen after the now will be called a future or future action, the future tense. Now whatever action already had happened, already finished, maybe yesterday, maybe day before yesterday, maybe just before 10 minutes ago, all these are past action. So that is why we call it that one a past tense. We use simple past tense in various situations. Here I put a three usage to understand the simple past tense in a very most easy way. The first one, it is used to express the completed action in the past. So whatever action is completed in the past, that is being considered as a simple past tense first role. So example, I saw a bear in the woods last week means woods means trees, woods means also jungle. So I saw a bear in the jungle last week. So here we do not use any auxiliary verb or the helping verbs here in between of the sentences. Here we use only the verb, that is second form of the verb. As we know, verb has the four phases: first, second, third, fourth phases. Now the second one is to describe a series of completed actions in the past. Here in the second case, we describe a series of completed actions. We are not talking about the only one actions. Here we are talking about the multiple actions in the simple past tense. Unlike the above one is the I saw a bear in the woods last week. It's talking about only the one case, one action. Here we talk about the many actions, one action, two action, three actions. Let's see the example here. I worked to the beach and found a nice place to swim. Here I finished work is the one action. The second action is the worked to the beach is the second action. Again one more action we find here is the and found a nice place to swim. So first one is the working is finished. The other one is work towards the beach. The last one is the swim. So three actions are comprises together as considered as to describe a series of completed actions in the past. Let's go ahead now. The simple past tense, we have in simple past tense two types of verbs. First is the regular verbs and the other one is the irregular verbs. Regular verbs are seen as regular ed at the end, suffix is ed. So if I said visit, I just have to add it here ed. Visited, worked, I need to put as ed again, the worked. Rain becomes the rain. This is a regular verbs normally we find. We also have the irregular verbs in the simple past tense. Irregular verbs are slightly different or difficult to understand, but if you go on doing the exercises and also have to learn by heart certain cases, then it will become clear to you for doing all this work of simple past tense. Look at here, send. In the send we do not use like here regular verbs ed, we use a certain different things. So send becomes the sent, second form of the verb. Meet becomes the met, second form of the verb. Again here leave become left, second form of the verb. And one more thing which we do not use here is the usage of a third rule to express habits, the habitual actions. Like I used to do earlier when I was young, I used to go to the beach to see the dolphin jumping around in the beach. So I express here the habits that happen not now, but it happened earlier when I was young. Look at here now, when I was young, I watched lots of TV every day after school. So here I am talking about the habits. When I was young, I watched lots of TV. After school, I always watch the TV or television every day. That is happening every day in habitual basis. That is why it is called the habits.